Oh, you sent me a link, Julie. Apparently,
Yeah.
I didn't read the story. Tell the story about this.
It's pretty good. I didn't get all the way through it. You and I are both fans of the Mountain States Policy Center. Now, clearly the teachers union is not going to be fans of this piece that they put out. But I will say this about the Mountain States Policy Center. They don't go low. They go data.
Yeah.
They're the Ben Shapiro.
Yeah.
They talk facts. That's the direction that they go, and that's why I appreciate them so much. And it's a piece that is referencing the way that, so there was the panic tour that we lovingly called it, the Save Our Schools tour, and then it's the kids tour on the other side. So the one that is pro parent choice. What I can't remember what the exact website is. Something kids.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're finding the article.
Yeah. Idaho Kids Win. Is that what it is?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So, a Mountain States Policy Center put out a piece talking...
IdahoKidsWin.com.
IdahoKidsWin.com. So, they put out a piece about how the Save Our Schools tour got to just go and do their thing. They got to go, they were truly rallies, in some ways, fundraising events. Mm-hmm. But when the other side, the Idaho Kids side, starts to hold events, you've got disruptors showing up from the Save Our Schools, from the Panic Tour, and they are trying to destroy these meetings.
Yeah.
And Mountain States Policy Center gave several examples, and then they said, this should tell you everything you need to know about this fight.
Yeah.
One side is about kids. The other side is about destroying.
Yeah.
That's basically it.
It is. And Chris Cargill wrote this piece. We've had him on a couple of times. And he's kind of taken the lead on this House Bill 93 issue. And he wrote, from Coeur d'Alene to Pocatello, hundreds of parents have been turning out for the Idaho Kids Win town halls to learn more about the state's new parental choice tax credit. Armed with a desire to improve the educational outcomes for their kids, these are moms and dads who work hard, juggle bills, make daily sacrifices because they care deeply about their children's education. They come with questions, good ones. They come to listen, to understand, and to figure out what this new program might mean for their families. Unfortunately, a very different group is showing up, too. They aren't coming to listen. They are there to agitate. While parents sit patiently with notebooks and questions in hand, the activists sit waiting for their next opportunity to jeer, interrupt, or hijack the microphone. The difference between the two groups could not be clearer. One wants answers, the other wants a scene. One Idaho mother of four described walking into a meeting, hopeful, grateful even, for the chance to ask questions and bring accurate information back to other families at her school. Instead, she found a room where a handful of loud voices seemed determined to make sure no one else could speak. When panelists affirmed that parents know best what their children need, some activists openly groaned or even yelled, and one even said, "Parents are just not smart enough." That statement alone reveals everything. These folks aren't there for constructive dialogue. They don't believe parents are capable of making decisions, and they resent that the conversation includes them at all. Meanwhile, real parents, like the one who told me she wanted to ask a question but felt intense pressure from activists nearby to stay quiet, are being intimidated into silence. Another parent walked away believing she would not be allowed to speak at all, and that is unacceptable. At the Pocatello Town Hall, one attendee openly complained that parent questions would come before her prepared political statements. Think about that for a moment. A meeting designed to help families understand a program meant for families somehow became offensive to someone who showed up not to learn but to give a speech. Parents want clarity. Activists want a stage. Parents want help navigating their children's needs. Activists want a viral moment. Parents want facts about how the program works. Activists want to grill legislators with gotcha questions and then deride them for not playing along. Most parents are grateful for these opportunities. Most families leave feeling even more determined to participate.
Yeah. I just felt like it was a really good article. I thought it showed the stark difference between the two sides when it comes to the opponents of House Bill 93. That is a law, by the way.
It's there. Tough nuggets. It's in place.
It's in place. And it is being challenged in court, but it is in place. So it is 100% understandable that parents want to know about the law.
Yeah.
They want to show up. They want to, if they're going to apply for this money through the taxpayer rebate program, they want to be able to do it correctly. They want to know what's required of them. They want to know what type of schooling makes it possible to apply for this tax credit. These are very valid questions.
Yeah.
And if disruptors are showing up, you don't give a crap about kids.
I think I know who one of these are. There's a picture here.
Oh, you know the person?
I know 2 of the 3 people that are in it.
Okay.
I don't recognize the angry Karen, but the other 2 I think I do.
Okay.
One's a good guy.
All right.
The other one, not so much.
It's just bothersome to me. When it comes to the union, the teachers union, and their opinions that they believe they're doing the right thing in their classrooms and everything, I'm not going to take that away from them.
Yeah.
They're the ones who show up and do that job every day. And just as I said, I want lawmakers to be proud of the work that they do for the 3.5 months over at the state capitol. I want teachers to be proud of the work that they do within their classrooms. So I'm not here to give a personal grade on teachers. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
What I'm doing is I'm saying kids deserve to be put first in all of education.
Yeah.
And if regular, standard, generalized education is not working for a kid, a parent deserves to have another option. And if our lawmakers have made it possible for a tax credit to be attached to that, tough nuggets.
I love that you're adopting my tough nuggets approach.
It is so annoying.
It is annoying. It is annoying. And here's the thing, and you know me, Julie, sometimes I'm a little more honest than maybe I should be, or candid. Their biggest fear is that this $50 million will be helping families. There will be a big demand for this program, and they will expand the program. They'll make it bigger than $50 million, which led to the other side's mantra, not a dollar more. It was almost like, okay, they've conceded that it's here. It's $50 million program. They just don't want it to get any bigger. It's like, we'll tolerate it the size that it is because it's here and it's law, but not a dollar more. I'm like, if it's working, reward it by expanding it. Mm-hmm. Let's help other kids. Let's help. And I would almost say, and I don't know what the sort of the foundational law, it's kind of similar to equal justice under the law, but you almost are obligated to grow the program if there's a demand for it, because you want to make sure that as many kids as possible have this opportunity. So I am all in on government being responsive to the demands of its constituents. And if more parents want this opportunity to educate their kids in a different way because a one-size-fits-all K-12 program isn't working out, then I'm all in on that. And I'll even be this blatant. I think it might be time, if the obstacle becomes the Constitution of the state of Idaho, the uniform, general, whatever, it might be time to alter our Constitution and say that dollars follow children and parental choice is our primary objective here.